Why not try to...
So remember all the videos of Magas and Republicans saying that they didn't want to see people who were on SNAP and EBT at stores buying shrimp, lobsters, and oysters because they can't afford that themselves, and that's not how they want to see their tax dollars being spent. Here's a CPAC event being held at Mar-a-Lago where they're eating oysters, lobsters, and shrimp. But here's the deal. It's not the poor people who are on EBT and SNAP that are being fed that. It's the rich people who are using your tax dollars to fly back and forth from Mar-a-Lago to have parties, hang out, eat shrimp and lobsters and shit like that. And guess what, Magas? You have never been and will never be invited to any of that. And we know, those of us who pay attention to this stuff, we know that many of you Magas who live in red states depend on SNAP and EBT. And while Donald Trump was denying you and 42 million other people their SNAP benefits, he was hosting a party at Mar-a-Lago and all of his administration was hanging out there. And do you know how they get there? They get there on your tax dollars. So yeah, here's a video of them partying it up, not inviting you during Halloween, while at the same time denying you SNAP and EBT benefits. And it's crazy because the people who seem to be always worried about drag queens and how people dress and grooming and all that don't have a problem with women dressed however they want, dancing around exactly the way they say drag queens are doing it. Crazy. But again, Magas, I just want to know, why are you guys so dumb? Like, why do you go to bat for this dude so much when he wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire? Like, this guy, no, he is fighting right now. Like, the Supreme Court literally just basically ruled on his behalf. There was a lower circuit court that had ruled that he had to use the reserve funds that were set aside for SNAP. He had to use that to give that to people so that they had their SNAP benefits. He took that to the Supreme Court because he does not want to feed people. So while you're going to bat for this dude like crazy, he's partying in Mar-a-Lago, hanging out with a bunch of people, laughing it up. I mean, here's another video of him. They're clapping for him and everything, right? While he goes to sit at a table with a bunch of people who paid to have influence on him. They paid, who knows, thousands of dollars, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a plate at this party and then get a nice little, one-on-one or whatever with Donald Trump to basically bribe him to do more for them. Because just like he told them before he became president, that if he became president, he was going to make them all rich. What do you think the conversations are that he's having right now as he's going to that table with a bunch of other rich people? And again, I just gotta know, what are the Magas getting out of this? Like, seriously, we know your grocery prices aren't down. We know that. We know inflation hasn't gone anywhere. We know they're not creating jobs. The unemployment rate is going up. What are you getting out of it? I mean, I guess owning the libs feels this good. Like, you get to sit poor as hell, wondering how you're going to pay for healthcare, wondering how you're going to pay for food. You get to sit around, watch Donald Trump have a party, have fun, eat lobster steak and oysters and all this, and you say, yeah, we're owning the libs. I don't get any of that. I just get to watch it, but there's a liberal somewhere that's pissed off about it. And you know what? That's enough for me. I might not be able to eat next month. I may not have health care or anything like that. But you know what? It puts a smile on my face to see Donald Trump enjoying things, enjoying his life, just doing whatever he wants, because that's all I got. That's the best I got. The best I got is to watch him enjoy it. But if it makes one liberal cry, it makes me happy. Owning the libs is so important to you that you don't own anything else. You don't own food. You don't own a home. You don't own health care. Your car's breaking down. All of that. And you're sitting here like, at some point, the tariffs are going to work out for me. At some point, the tariffs are going to work out for me. Hey, you get what you voted for. You get exactly what you voted for. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people out here who are suffering as well, that are suffering because of your stupid vote. And that is why I have to end this by saying again, please, everyone, do what you can. Get people out to vote. Knock on doors. Hold up signs. Go to protests. Go to meetings. Do whatever you got to do, because we have to remove this regime from office. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.